Hi there, Josh from Copeland Technology Solutions here again, and today I just want to take a quick moment to go over the sidebar in Microsoft Teams and how you can unpin and pin to kind of customize and tailor your Teams experience to your liking. So, like I said, quick video, let's just hop right into it. So you can see here on the side of your Microsoft Teams window, you have what is called your sidebar. Now, this sidebar has all sorts of different widgets, such as your activity, your chat, the teams you're a part of, your calendar, your calls, files. You can tailor that to have, any sort of order as well as applications on that sidebar, to your liking, like I said before. So let's just kind of dive into it. As you can see, I have my teams, my chat, activity, calendar, calls. Because I don't dial out through Teams, it's actually a widget that I don't really need. So you have the ability with any of these widgets to just right click, and you can see here there's the option to unpin. If I unpin that, it goes away. My sidebar is now cleaned up. I now have activity, chat, Teams, calendar, files, and tasks. And I can additionally, go ahead and add more apps and pin those to my sidebar as well. So let's just say I wanted to handle OneNote. I do a lot of note taking in my meetings. And it's something I should have on the sidebar here. Well, what we have is we have the ability to just right-click on the application, and you can go ahead and hit Pin. Now, you'll see when I do that, it actually just creates a OneNote instance right here. If we click on that, it'll bring me to my OneNote notebook, which is awesome. I can also go ahead and, if I want to keep my, taskbar kind of layered with, what I use most, what I use next most. You also have the ability to kind of drag these and move them into any order on your sidebar. So, through Teams, you have the ability to add any sort of apps. Let's say I just want to add, shifts to my sidebar. I can certainly do that. We can move shifts up. We can unpin it. We can pop it out. But this is a really great way to just make sure that when it comes to productivity, the stuff that you use the most often is the stuff that you'll, have up at the top. So, I chat a lot. I deal with my teams a lot. But however, my calendar and the files section, I don't really use all that much. So those will be towards the bottom. And now I have it kind of layered personally for me in the order that I typically, go ahead and use these widgets for Microsoft Teams. Again, super customizable. You can add, any app that you wanted to. You can just go ahead and just attach that to the sidebar. Once you have the actual application installed, just kind of go ahead, have fun with it, and make Teams yours. It's your productivity. It's your application. Why shouldn't you have the stuff that you use the most often on the sidebar? That's what it's there for. The only things that you won't be able to change are just like the apps and the help application. Those are actually embedded in there from Microsoft. But outside of that, you have plenty of real estate to kind of, mess around with. I, just move my camera over to the side here, but you can add all sorts of apps and widgets. If you're someone who is a power user who uses all sorts of different applications, you can have those on your sidebar and keep the, experience tailored to you, which is really what this is all about. If you have any questions about how to properly use the sidebar, or if you had questions just on Teams in general, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always available to, answer any questions you have, provide friendly advice, and, make sure that Teams is working for you. So, again, any questions, feel free to reach out. But thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.